Hi all, I'm Tony D here from Tony D Moon Channel, and today I want to give a birthday tribute to Robert Plant, the legendary lead frontman of Led Zeppelin. He is 78 years young today on August 20th, and I've been a Led Zeppelin fan since I was 15, possibly even before that. I wish it was in the womb, that would be really cool. Now, most people generally are big, huge fans of Led Zeppelin for their heavy rock songs with heavy drum solos, heavy guitar solos. But I'm not one of those people. I really enjoy those songs, but what really intrigues me about the band is their many soft, tender, more vulnerable ballad songs. A ballad is a story song, often a story song about romance. And today, in honor of our plan, I want to make a top 10 ranking list of what I think are the best Led Zeppelin ballads as opposed to their big rockers. Um, yeah, because, you know, there are a lot of bands that could have just done the heavy rock songs Led Zeppelin did. But they proved themselves to be very, very eclectic with those tender ballads, showing off a sensitive side to them that is not what they're mainly known for. And yeah, let's get right to talking about these songs that are so great. Now, first up is a track off my favorite Led Zeppelin album, which could change any minute. I could pick a different album as my favorite, but the fifth album, House of the Holy, is what I consider my favorite one. And the Rain song is one of my favorite ballads by them. It starts off very lovely with what sounds like a little guitar, maybe a mandolin. This is the springtime of my loving, the second season I am to know. You are the sunlight in my growing, so little warmth I left before. It isn't hard to feel me glowing. I watch the fire that grew so low. It is the summer of my smiles. Flee from me, keepers of the gloom. Speak to me only with your eyes. It is to you I give this tune. Now, if that were not sung by some rock star, you might think it was a poem by some 18th century poet. It isn't hard to recognize these things are clear to all from time to time. Talk, talk, I feel the coldness of my winter. I never thought it would ever go. I curse the gloom that sat upon us. But I know that I love you so. But I know that I love you so. Down, down. Now here's where it sort of changes keys and goes into a different rhythm. This is the middle eight part of the song. Really lovely solo, a lovely instrumental bit. These are the seasons of emotion, and like the winds they rise and fall. This is the wonder of devotion. I see the torch we almost hold. This is the mystery of the quotient. Upon us a little rain must fall. Now, of course, rain is symbolic of sadness in life. So, of course, to saying a little rain must fall, of course, means, we almost have a little sadness in our lives. And, of course, rain must Rain Must Fall, I believe, was a song from Queen on their 1989 album, The Miracle. This song has always just stuck with me so much. Especially coming right after the first track on the album, The Storm Remains the Same, which is typical Led Zeppelin, very, very heavy rock. Although it has a few light bits in there too. But it's a 7 minute long song. It has those really long instrumental overludes or interludes. I don't know what I'm saying. And it's just you can feel the warmth in Robert Plant's voice. You can feel the warmth in the guitar playing, and And yeah, whatever John Paul Jones is playing might have been on keyboard. And I again, I love the symbolism of the rain. So many great songs have rain as symbolism. The Beatles song "Rain," Paul McCartney song "Too Much Rain." I think there's that song with the word "rain" in it by the Rhythmics. Here comes the rain again. Yeah, it's in my life I've dealt with rain literally and metaphorically. And yeah, the rain song is so lovely. And next I have to go to a song from Led Zeppelin 2 that is so beautiful, and that's "Thank You" by Robert Plant, a song he wrote for his wife, and it was really the first, a very tender ballad from him. Yeah, I love the tenderness in his voice on that one. If the sun refused to shine, I would still be loving you. When mountains crumble to the sea, there will still be you and me. Kind woman, I give you my all. Kind woman, nothing more. He really stretches his vocals on this song. It's amazing. Little drops of rain whisper of the pain. There's that word rain again. Tears of love's lost in days gone by. My love is strong. With you there's no wrong. Together we shall go until we die. My. And inspiration is what you are to me. Inspiration, look, see. And then Jimmy Page playing lovely acoustic guitar. And so today, my world, it smiles, your hand in mine. We walk the miles, and thanks to you, we'll be done. For you to me are the only one. Alright, yeah, happiness. No more be sad. Happiness, I'm glad. More of that lovely contrast between happiness and sadness in the lyrics. It's really lovely. Of course, I do have to mention the elephant in the room, the fact that Robert Plant cheated on his wife with his wife's sister, and then divorced her and married his wife's sister, and then had children with his wife's sister, which is a truly bizarre way to spend Thanksgiving holiday. Here, honey, pass the potatoes over to your sister, also your cousin. Yeah, the you know, I have varying degrees of fandom with different musical artists and bands, and some bands like the Beatles, and with the Beatles, I adore their music and I adore them as people and would be happy to know them as people. But Led Zeppelin is not that case. With Led Zeppelin, I love the music. I would probably be afraid for my life if I hung out with the guys in the band, the the three that are still alive. I mean, clearly now that they're in the older age, they're probably not as cheeky as they were back then. But as young guys, they were very mischievous, very mischievous. And now I want to turn to a lovely ballad from Led Zeppelin 3, which is "That's the Way." I don't know how I'm gonna tell you. I can't play with you no more. I don't know how I'm gonna do what Mama told me. My friend, the boy next door. I can't believe what people are saying. You're gonna let your hair down. I'm satisfied to sit here working all day long. You're in the darker side of town, and when I'm out, I see you walking. Why don't you? Why don't your eyes see me? Could it be you found another game to play? What did Mama say to me? Clearly, it's someone who's young and their woman's cheating with the boy next door, and they see her, and it's full of betrayal. That's the way it ought to be. And in the chorus, Mama say that's the way it ought to stay. Yeah, yeah. And yesterday I saw you standing by the river, and weren't those tears filled your eyes? And all the fish that lay in dirty water dying, how got you hypnotized? And yesterday I saw you kissing tiny flowers, but all that lives is born to die. And I say to you that nothing really matters, and all you do is stand and cry. I don't know what to say about it, when all your ears have turned away. But now's the time to look again, and look again at what you see. Is that the way it ought to be? It's a beautiful, tender song about betrayal, about love lost, about losing the love that you had. And, parts of those lyrics could be applied to romance, friendship, business partnership, bandmates breaking up, all those things. They're really tender. The tenderness is something I love to hear about in music or in people in general. I do. And from my next ballad I want to talk about, it's a truly gorgeous song. Now Led Zeppelin had a double album in '75, Physical Graffiti, right over here. It's so double, it's on two CDs, 82 minutes long. And yeah, I picked as my favorite ballad on this one. Probably the only. I mean, there are a few tender ballads on this album. Most of them are hard rock songs, but this one's a tender ballad called "10 Years Gone." It's got a lovely instrumental intro leading to the first verse. Then, as it was, then again it will be, and though the course may change sometimes, rivers always reach the sea, falling skies of fortune, each a separate way, on the wings of maybe, downing birds of prey. Kinda makes me feel sometimes, didn't have to go, but as the edge leaves the nest, got so far to go. I love the symbolism here with the animals, with the wings of maybe, birds of prey. Ah, symbolism is so beautiful. Changes fill my time, baby. That's all right with me. In the midst, I think of you and how it used to be. Great guitar solo right here in this middle eight. Did you ever really need somebody? And really need him bad? Did you ever really want somebody? The best love you ever had? Did you ever remember me, baby? Did it feel so good? 'Cause it was just the first time and you knew you would. Through the eyes and eyes sparkle, senses growing keen. Taste your love along the way, see your feathers preen. Kinda makes me feel sometimes, didn't have to grow. We are eagles of one nest, nest in our soul. Once again, I love the bird symbolism. It's so beautiful. Vixen in my dreams. There's some symbolism with another animal. With great surprise to me. Never thought I'd see your face the way it used to be. Oh, darling, oh, darling. Oh, darling, oh, darling. Oh. Robert Plant just explodes his vocals in this song. I love the way he does that. That, oh, darling, oh, darling. I can't replicate that really. I'm never going to leave you. I'm never going to leave you. Holding on. 10 years gone. 10 years gone. Holding on. 10 years gone. Never, never, never. I'm never, never, never. Oh, yeah. 10 years gone. Led Zeppelin was not a singles band exclusively, but that song, if they had trimmed it to 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes, I could see it being a hit single. It's a, again, his vocals just absolutely shred on that one. He is shredding on that lovely song. That's the way. I mean, 10 years gone is beautiful. I love the animal imagery, symbolism. I love it. And of course, I have to mention a classic here, and that's "Going to California" from Led Zeppelin 4. Took my time, starts off with that lovely little guitar from Jimmy Page, of course, and then into. I took my chances on a big jet plane. Never let 'em tell you that they're all the same. Ah. Spent my days with woman unkind. Smoked my stuff and drank all my wine. Made up my mind to make a new start. Going to California with an ache in my heart. Jimmy Page's guitar on this one is so tender, so light and lovely. Someone told me there's a girl out there with love in her eyes and flowers in her hair. Took my chances on a big jet plane. Never let 'em tell you they're all the same. Oh, the sea was red and the sky was gray. Wondered how tomorrow could ever follow today. The mountains and the canyons start to tremble and shake. The children of the sun begin to awake. Watch out. Seems that the wrath of God's got a punch on the nose and it's starting to flow. Very weird stuff right there. I think I might be sinking. Throw me a line, I'll reach in time. I'll meet you up there where the path runs straight and high. To find a queen without a king, to say she plays guitar and cries and sings. La 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 la. Ride a white mare in the footsteps of dawn. Trying to find a moon who's never been born. Standing on a hill in my mountains of dreams. Tell myself it's not as hard as it seems. Ah. Very concise song. Very beautiful song. We all know it so well. Yeah, going to California, it's a really great song because, there aren't many tender songs on Led Zeppelin 4. You've got Rock and Roll, Black Dog, Big Rockers. You've got Four Sticks, Big Rocker without much meaningful lyrics. So going to California is a great little respite in that rocking album. And then I want to talk about another classic Led Zeppelin song from the second album. And that's a bit of a rocker, but it's still a bit tender as well. And that's Ramble On. And actually, it has a lot of lyrical influences from the Lord of the Rings book. The leaves are falling all around. Time, I was on my way. Thanks to you, I'm much obliged for such a pleasant stay. But now it's time for me to go. The autumn moon lights my way. For now I smell the rain, and with it pain, and it's headed my way. Ah, sometimes I grow so tired, but I know one thing I gotta do. Ramble on! And now's the time is now. Sing my song. I'm going round the world. I gotta find my girl on my way. I've been this way 10 years to the day. Ramble on. Gotta find the queen of all my dreams. Then there's this great guitar lick from Jimmy Page. Oh, it's so great. Got no time for spreading roots. Time has come to be gone. And though our health we drink 1,000 times, it's time to ramble on. Ramble on! And now time is now. Mine's a tale that can't be told. My freedom I hold dear. How years ago in days of old, when magic filled the air. 'Twas in the darkest depths of Mordor. There's that reference to Lord of the Rings. I met a girl so fair. But Gollum and the evil one crept up and slipped away with her, yeah. There's nothing I can do. I guess I'll keep on rambling. I'm gonna shake, sing my song. I gotta find my baby. I'm gonna ramble on, sing my song, work my way, go round the world. Do 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 do. I can't stop the feeling in my heart. Every time I think about my baby, I think we got to part. Gotta keep on searching for my baby. Oh man, that's such a great song. I've been enjoying that song since I was I don't know, 13, 14, 15 years old, having no clue at the time what the lyrics were about. And then I'm gonna go to Led Zeppelin 3 again for another really beautiful, gorgeous ballad. This one called Tangerine. Starts off really lovely. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Measuring a summer's day, I only find it slips away to gray. The hours they bring me pain. More symbolism with colors with the gray. Tangerine, tangerine, living reflection from a dream. I was her love, she was my queen, and now 1,000 years in between. Thinking how it used to be. Does she still remember times like these? Think of us again, and I do. And then a fantastic guitar solo from Jimmy Page. Tangerine, tangerine, 1,000 years in between. It's one of those gorgeous songs reflecting on lost love, and yeah, I song is very evocative. I always think about it when I see Tangerine at the store, and I try and tell people what about Tangerine the song, and they have no clue what I'm talking about, and I sound so crazy. It means a lot to me that Robert Plant and the guys in the band can rock out hard to immigrant song, and then you hear this tender little ballad about love lost. It really speaks to my soul, I would say. And then I want to talk about the one song on this list that is not really a romantic ballad, but tragically was Robert Plant singing about the son that he had lost to, I think it was to the celiac blood disease. His son died in the late 70s, and then he wrote this gorgeous song in honor of him. And if memory serves me correct, it was a number one hit single. I could be wrong, but I think it was. But anyway, All My Love from the album Into the Outdoor from '79 is a really nice ballad, really beautiful. Unlike a lot of Led Zeppelin albums, this one I think did use synthesizer a little. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, the intro sounds like a synthesizer. Or it could just be keyboard. Should I fall out of love, my fire in the light, chase a feather in the wind, within the glow that weaves a cloak of delight, there moves a thread that has no end. For many hours and days that pass ever soon, the tides have caused the flame to dim. At last the arm is straight, the hand to the loom. Is this the end or just begin? All of my love, oh, all of my love to you now. All of my love, all of my love, oh, all of my love to you now. And that's a little solo on the keyboard or maybe synth, probably keyboard. The cup is raised, the toast is made yet again. One voice is clear above the din. Proud Ariane, one word my will sustain. For me the cloth once more to spin. Oh, all of my love for you now. Yours is the cloth, mine is the hand that sews time. His is the force that lies within. Ours is the fire, all the warmth we can find. He is a feather in the wind. The feather and the I love the symbolism of the feather in the wind and the cloak and the fire. I really love the symbolism. Oh, all of my love to you. Sometimes I get a little bit lonely, just a little bit lonely. That one is very emotional. Yeah, poor rubber plant. He yeah, the ocean song from Led Zeppelin 3 at the end. That was about his daughter. And yeah, All My Love on Off the Outdoor, that was for his son who died of a disease. And now I want to talk about a song from them that's kind of cheeky and clever in its lyrics, but still has that great ballad feel to it. And that's another song from the same album, All Through the Outdoor, called The Fool in the Rain. Now, the story that I've read about online, and I think it's true that I've read years ago, is that this song was written because George Harrison spoke to Robert Plant and said, "Hey, why don't you guys write more ballads?" And then because of that, they ended up writing this song. Now, I read that somewhere or heard that. I'm not sure how true that is, since it's a weird comment because they already wrote so many ballads. But that's the story that I heard. That this song happened because George Harrison said that. But anyway, "Fool in the Rain" is a great song, which I've heard on the radio thousands of times. Oh baby, there's a light in your eye that keeps shining, like a star that can't wait for the night. I hate to think I've been blinded, baby. Why can't I see you tonight? And the warmth of your smile starts a burning, and the thrill of your touch gives me fright. And I'm shaking so much, really yearning. Why don't you show up tonight? Make it alright. Yes, it's alright. But the twist of this song, however, is that he never meets this woman. And if you promised you loved me completely, and you said you would always be true, you swore you would never leave me, baby. Whatever happened to you? And you thought it was only in movies, and you wish all your dreams would come true, hey? And ain't the first time, believe me, baby, I'm standing here feeling blue. Ah, yeah, I'm blue, oh, babe. Now I will stand in the rain on the corner, watch the people go shuffling downtown. Another 10 minutes, no longer, and then I'm turning around, around. The clock on the wall is moving slower, my heart it stinks to the ground. And the storm that I thought would blow over, clouds the light of the love that I found. Light of the love that I found. Hey, babe, oh, hands on the clock. They just don't seem to stop. I'm thinking it over. Time and the light, I just don't seem to find. Gotta get away, get away. I see it in my dreams. But I just don't seem to be with you, and I gotta get it on, get it on. Great guitar solo right there. Now my body is starting to quiver, and the palms of my hand getting wet. Oh, I've got no reason to doubt you, baby. He's just waiting for her at a bus stop or something in the rain. It's all a terrible mess, and I'll run in the rain till I'm breathless, when I'm breathless, till I drop. Hey, the thoughts of a fool is kind of careless. I'm just a fool waiting on the wrong block. You see that twist there right there? He was waiting for her on the wrong block, wrong place. Oh yeah now, oh yeah. Light of the love that I found. Light of the love that I found. That's a great song, right? Yeah, I like that one because it's cheeky. There's a lot of great drumming going on, a lot of great guitar going on, and it's got a comedic ending to it. Yeah. And then and then I want to get to a song that's not really tender. This one is kind of really high octane rocker, but still I like the ballady lyrics here. And I did read online that this was Robert Plant singing about his wife's sister he was having an affair with, and it's "What Isn't What Should Never Be." Just brilliant song. And if I say to you tomorrow, he's almost whispering, "Take my hand, child, come with me. It's to a castle I will take you, where what's to be they say will be. Catch the wind, see us spin, sail away, leave today. Way up high in the sky, whoa, but the wind won't blow, you really shouldn't go. It only goes to show that you will be mine by taking our time. Oh, and if you say to me tomorrow, oh, what fun it all would be, then what's to stop us, pretty baby? But what is and what should never be? Catch the wind, see us spin, sail away, leave today. Way up high in the sky, whoa. But the wind's blowing blow, you really shouldn't go. It only goes to show that you will be mine by taking our time. Then it's the beautiful rocking guitar solo from Jimmy Page. So if you wake up with the sunrise, and all your dreams are still as new, and happiness is what you need so bad, girl, the answer lies with you, yeah. Catch the wind, see us spin, sail away, leave today. Hey ho, but the wind won't really shouldn't go. Baby, they're never going to know that I move like hell. Baby, 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 baby. Yeah, like I said, beautiful lyrics. You know, that's a great song to use for any lovemaking experience you have. It could be about any affair you have. It's a really beautiful song. Although I don't like that he wrote that for his wife's sister. I can tell you, I know for a fact what a creep Robert Plant was, because my dad met him once, and he was having an affair with somebody my dad knew while probably married. It's all very creepy stuff. But yeah, I wanna give Robert Plant a lot of salute from me for being both a heavy rocker as a singer and also being a tender balladeer, something he does share with Paul McCartney and John Lennon and many others. Tom Petty, for one, Bruce Springsteen, um, Freddie Mercury, of course. Of course, yeah, those three were not having affairs with their wife's sister. Although Paul McCartney, I think he had an affair with a friend of his nanny, his friend John Dunbar's nanny, or maybe it was Barry Miles' nanny. But this was all before he married Linda McCartney. But yeah, as much as I sometimes enjoy, I really do enjoy heavy rock songs, I do. But also, at my heart of hearts, I'm a huge fan of ballad songs. And there are ballads to be found in all kinds of musical productions, musical movies, musical plays. A few of the original songs in Thomas Tank Engine were ballads. The Ballad of Toby. Don't jump it by its cover. Billy Useful Engine, The Ballad of Thomas. So I want to say happy 78th birthday to Robert Plant, who, by the way, is still performing live. He will be in Chicago in October. That's I may or may not go see that because it's going to be a lot of stuff I don't know because I don't know his recent solo stuff, and it is a bit awkward seeing a performer playing songs you don't know because you're not connecting to that music on an emotional level. Anyway, those are my 10 biggest favorite ballads from Led Zeppelin, a band people mostly know for the high octane rockers, but the ballads are still my favorite. And I'd like to hear from you in the comments on what are your favorite ballads by Led Zeppelin. Are you somebody that prefers the ballads of a band or the heavy rockers? I mean, for me, I love both, but I'd rather hear ballads, honestly, so I can hear the vulnerability from a singer as opposed to just rocking out, which isn't a bad thing. So, signing off, I'm Tony D with my Led Zeppelin shirt. Thank you much for watching. Happy birthday, Mr. Robert Plant. Oh my god.